Hello YouTube and welcome to Groundworks Plays Transport Fever, and we are following this beautiful comet which is taking off from the edge of the map, which is Wincanton, and on its way to Ghoul. So, being one of the first jets, I thought it would be only appropriate that we give it a little bit of a read. So, the de Havilland DH-106 Comet was the world's first commercial jetliner. Developed and manufactured by the de Havilland at its Hatfield Aerodrome, Hertfordshire, United Kingdom, the Comet 1 prototype first flew on the 27th July of 1949. It featured an aerodynamically clean design with the 4 de Havilland Ghost turbojet engines buried in the wings, a pressurized fuselage, and a large square windows. For the era, it offered a relatively quiet, comfortable passenger cabin and showed signs of being a commercial success at its 1952 debut. A year after entering commercial service, the Comets began suffering problems, with 3 of them breaking up during mid-flight in well-publicized accidents. Two of these were found to be caused by the catastrophic failure resulting from the metal fatigue in the airframes, not well understood at the time. The other one was due to overstressing the airframe during the flight through severe weather. The Comet was withdrawn from the service and extensively tested to discover the causes of fatigue failures. Design flaws, including dangerous stresses at the corners of the square windows, and installation methods were ultimately identified. As a result, the Comet was extensively redesigned with oval windows, structural reinforcements, and other changes. Rival manufacturers, meanwhile, heeded the lessons learned from the Comet while developing their own aircraft. Although sales never fully recovered, the improved Comet 2 and the prototype Comet 3 culminated in the redesigned Comet 4 series, which debuted in 1958 and had a productive career over 30 years. The Comet was adapted for a variety of military roles such as VIP, medical, and passenger once again strafing transport, as well as surveillance. The most extensive modifications resulted in a specialized maritime patrol aircraft variant, the Hawker City Nimrod. The Nimrod remained in service with the Royal Air Force until June 2011, over 60 years of the Comet first flight. Jeez. Whoa, watch the trees, watch the trees! Oh, ow, 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 jeez. Okay, well, you know, that was a little bit immersion breaking, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, I have to clear those trees. Those trees shouldn't be there. Come on. Bulldozer. Those trees should not exist. I have nothing against trees, but to be honest, seeing my craft going through the trees is a little bit daunting. Right. That's better. Okay, and does it have any passengers? Let's just see. No, I don't want to demolish it. Oh, we have 15 passengers. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't it amazing? Now, wow. Holy crap. Passengers on the main line, 246 waiting, and Eat Cockermouth, yeah. The Eat Cock line is definitely, yeah. So, I think it's time that we will be withdrawing one of the more iconic red arrows from the service and replacing it with something a bit more modern. And something that can carry a bigger capacity for sure. Now, with that being said, let's see if we can replace them. So, Eat Cock line, vehicles with an average age of 20-something years, not being able to ferry enough passengers. Let us just go into the replacement and let's find a suitable replacement. And I'm thinking I would like to use the Mirage. Now, the Mirage is actually quite expensive as opposed to this one, which has Running cost 280k. This one has a 1.5 mil, but it is 64 passengers compared to 18. So per passenger, I would say it's a good change. So let's put like that. Multiple units. So just the Mirage. Okay, and let's say replace now. That would be 52 million. Thank you very much. Now let's see which of them will get replaced among the first. Should be one coming to the station, but doesn't matter. Let's follow this one then, shall we? It's 125 kilometers an hour. Hopefully it should get replaced, and we'll keep the speedometer here to show off the brand new Mirage. Come on. Oh yeah. There we go. Ding ding. And it immediately was able to pick up 34 passengers, which is a welcoming addition, as I might add so myself. So definitely let's read a little bit on the Mirage, not the tram Mirage, but the Mirage train. That being said, let's see, hold on, do I have another Mirage somewhere? You're still the red arrow, you're the Mirage, okay. This one is due for replacement. So I guess the only one that's been replaced is this one. Okay. So let's read about a little bit on the Mirage, shall we? Now, it's the RAB-D 12 out of 12, a 3-part electric multiple unit used for commuter traffic by the Swiss Federal Railways. The trains were put into the service in the late 1960s, so we're on par. And were S-Bahn service around Zurich in December 2008. For the introduction of the more frequent service every half an hour, the Golden Coast Line, the Goldkustenlinie, Zurich-Meilen Repperschwil, 20 electric multiple units of RAB-DE 12 out of 12 were put into the service in 1967 to be able to maintain the tight schedule within the frequent stops. They consist of 2 second-class cars and the first-class car with a mail compartment in between. They originally had a claret livery, which was an exception at that time. So that's got the name Golden Coast Express. The train sets are equipped with automatic GF couplers, allowing for economic operation. The 3 cars of the train set are short coupled and cannot be separated in a regular service. And there goes our red arrow, one of the final ones. Due to the low capacity of the single train set, they were often used in pairs nowadays. An exception is the S24 service. Up to 4 train sets could be coupled together and be driven using multiple unit train control. Yeah, so that's roughly it. Now, let's give it a look. And it's blazingly fast, 125 kilometers an hour, but housing much higher passenger capacity. And a little bit of clipping there. Hopefully no big deal. Let's see if we can capture a nice glory shot. Come on. No, not really. Well, 584k, I think it will be profitable at least, so let's see. Because we have all of them and we will see if we really need to. And we are racing with our, oh that's beautiful, a piece of history over there if you will, ladies and gentlemen. Oops. Yeah, I'm thinking we will need to be replacing those trains at the main line, but for the time being, yeah, we have 64 passengers that are, well, I would say steaming, but not really steaming, but, you know, rushing onwards to the tunnel and then hopefully onwards. Let's take a camera. We haven't driven this far. And there will be no stroboscopy here, hopefully, because there is no bridge. So let's just take it. Well, a little bit of stroboscopy here. And there's another Mirage. By the way, guys, I've gotten questions if there is a possibility to ride the train from a passenger perspective. And as far as I know, it's absolutely possible. So let's give it a try and see if we will be able to. Now, this train is going towards Siloth. So what I will do, I will see if I can possess a passenger in Siloth. Let's see, we possess you, Sunshine. You want to go to Maisie Brown. Yes, she's a nice lady. Nice chick, so yeah, let's see if we can possess her. View the world through her eyes. So as you can see, destination shop via the Eatcock line. Yes. Eatcock, I mean Eaton to Cockermouth. Yes. And she is patiently waiting for one of our Mirages to appear. It's an interesting perspective, I'll give it that much. Traffic is picking up. Oh, and is that the car named the Prince? Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a while. And there comes our train, so hopefully we should be boarding it. Yes, we are boarding it, and off we go. That's kind of interesting. I was always under impression that you could actually, see directly from the wagons, because I used to have that possibility. I remember a while back. Maybe I was mistaken, I don't know. Maybe the devs changed it to a more aerial view, but I remember view through the eyes was actually literally view through the eyes. Maybe due to some model stuff or something it was done, but yeah, okay. So let's see, Maisie Brown, like this, yeah, so that's the view, and another one is the same, so. Well, we can follow a little bit Maisie Brown until she gets off at the Eaton station. And it's not far, and our train is fast enough, so I'm just gonna close this one and this one. Yeah, so I guess that would be that, and not really much we can do about it. I was hoping that you had a nicer view. So yeah, those that you were saying that it's not possible, I guess you were right, guys. Sorry about that. Right through the tunnel, and we are coming up on the station. Should be any moment now. I still haven't seen Eaton in all its glory, I guess. There we go. And I guess our Macy is going for the shopping. This is actually some nice footage. Well, what do you know? Oh, that's the achievement. Right. Ah, there she is. And she is up to her knees in asphalt. Okay, well, not to dilly-dally too much. That needed to be improved. Holy crap. We have unholy amounts of fuel waiting. And you are coming to pick up. Good, because I'm getting worried that you won't be able to, you know, supply. Ooh, cheese. Now that's called production, ladies and gentlemen. How many trains do I have on this route? What's the frequency, more to say of it? I'm really interested. Brearley to Walton Thames Oil, 8 minutes. I'd argue if that's enough, but maybe we could replace a vehicle there. You, sunshine. Let's say replacement. We will be doing with these guys that are supposed to have then full-length trains. Yes, and automatic replacement on lifespan percentage, I'd say at 50%. So yeah, you should get replaced, and hopefully I'd say, yeah, let's see, vehicles, you should get replaced definitely. And where are you? You are on the Chipping Sodbury branch. Yeah, I'm hoping that you get replaced on the... Ooh, geez, look at it. It looks like the USS Rostolium here. And it has all fewer wagons and stuff, so I'm hoping. But it's ferrying a very nice portion of oil, or fuel. So, come on. Klung. Oh yes. And I can live with this one not getting replaced, so I'm gonna turn off the replacements. That should up the capacity a little bit, and we have a lot of fuel waiting here at the Chipping Sodbury. So you are coming here for the Chipping Sodbury exchange, great. Grunk Works ship Todd Wright. Nice view too. Trains, cars, automobiles, planes, whatever. Just loving the autosave, don't we? Now, that being said, how many of you are waiting? 109. You are to Brearley, right. Which are the lines that I'm servicing? Shipping lines visible only. 25 minutes and Oakham 84. How about I buy 2 more tankers? 1, 2. And both of you should be going to Chipping Sodbury Oakham. That should reduce the frequency, yes. And then I need to name you. We will be reinstating the groundwork ship Alan. Oops. Some slight misspelling there. Good. And for the second one, let me see. Oh, that's the Alan. Then you can both be Alan. Come on, get lost. You're going Oakham Central and you're going Oakham Central. No, you're not. You're going to Chipping Sudbury Exchange and you two are Mr. Now, for the last of you, let me see if I can find Nolnogax. So I'll name you Groundworks. Hold on. Groundwork ship Nolnogax. According to one more of my commenters. Thank you for your comments. They're always appreciated. But anyway, now nothing waiting. That looks better. So I guess if Alan, you go to Oakham Central, while here Nolnogax actually goes to the Chipping Sudbury. That should be, I guess, the right amount. And then we have another train coming in. So this should be a very nice, hopefully, delivery. 132. Well, I'm not saying no to cash. 4.10 million. It will be loading. Good. I have no idea if Oakham can actually process fuel, but we'll see. We definitely give it a look and see what happens. I mean, the oil is the cheapest way to transport oil, that's for sure. So, hold on. Is there any replacement due for these vehicles? Replacement. Oh yeah, I could take the man, and that one could be taking fuel, right? Yes, it could. Awesome. How about then we say okay, and we say replace now. Yes. So let's see our new truck. Oh, this is the European one, all right. It should hopefully improve the deliveries and all that jazz. Yeah, let's follow it along. It's been a while since I did a ride along on one of these guys. We have two of our ships being actively loaded. So far looking good. Not too many cars on the road, which is a good thing, I guess. Not too much problems with the congestion and stuff. Waiting for some passengers, and... oh, and there's a Volkswagen Beetle, the signature of our series, yes. Ever since we gave up on the turkeys, the Beetles are our way to go. Oh, and there's an old bus there. I shall probably need to modernize my buses and bus routes and stuff, but... hey, you drove over that guy's feet, come on. What's the wrong with you? Don't you know ever how to honk? Well, you know, drivers these days. But let's be honest, these pedestrians are also like, they stink on ice. Okay. Delivering. So this one is the covering entirety of, and is it covering the industrial area as well? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Then let's see at Oakham, which is one of our next destinations. Does this one encompass also the industrial area? To a degree. Shipping Sudbury Oakham fuel, yes. Oakham. Well, it would be better if the station, this station encompass commercial. I'd argue that for the fuel, this is for the food, and for the fuel, I'd argue that we, hold on. Food delivery, how about we replace you all, guys? I think this should be better, but I would like to place another truck depot. Truck parking, 2-lane city cargo stations. Yes, somewhere here where it would be catching everything. These are a little bit residential, which I like to discourage. Basically tell them to get sawed off. Seven buildings will be removed, but it will be catching entirety of the industrial area. Worth it. Now, so let's call these lines now. We have road lines visible. Oakham food delivery. That would be this one. I'd call this Oakham food delivery, rather Oakham commercial delivery. Oakham commercial delivery, and then I want to be creating Oakham industrial delivery, which would be going from here to here. And since the other lines are pale colors, you should be pale as well. And we'll take the pale blue. Or, yeah. So this one will be Oakham industrial delivery. Right, and I want to be putting few trucks. We don't need too many, but let's say we put, you get reassigned to Oakham industrial delivery, and you get reassigned to Oakham industrial delivery. Oakham industrial delivery. So what you do, we wait at lower Oakham until you're glass half full kind of guy, and then you take it onwards. So I'm expecting that commercial delivery and industrial will be putting a couple more of these. Hold on, that's the rail depot. Where's my road depot? Road depot. Oh, there you are. Buy road vehicles. I buy two more, and those should be set to Oakham industrial delivery. Right. Yeah, so eventually you'll be building around here, and this will become an industrial popular area. So you are turning here. Oh, and that means we could actually reverse you. Upgrade, docks, left, right, vehicle in the way. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. I just want this guy to dock, and then I will be happily reversing. I wanted to figure out that basically we are, yeah. Let's do a ride along here on this guy. He's coming on up to the depot. Everything is so yellow. It looks kind of cool. Well, it looks definitely much better than the other. Right. And off you go. How much are you supposed to wait? 3 minutes? Make it 10. It will be less of a running cost. Now, with you, Sunshine, getting out of the way. Beep beep, we have a new vehicle maybe? Boeing 737, and I think I'll need actually a regular size airport for these guys. Now, can I upgrade? Right side. Apply. Yes. Hold on. Upgrade. Left. Yes. Docks outside navigable waters. Haha. Funny. That's really funny. You just go happily along and I'll delete you and yeah. Pause. You said docks are outside of navigable waters? I beg to differ. Docks left. Interesting enough. Okay, yeah, I put you in that case a little bit further out. Yes, and I'll connect you with the road. Medium street, yes. There you go. You are still in range, right? Yes, good. And you are still the same station? Oakham Central, yes you are, good. Then I hope nothing got screwed up. Let's see if any of the ships that were assigned here. Nolnogax, you're being loaded and you're going to Chipping Sodbury Exchange because you're being empty, of course. Well, makes sense in my book. Ooh, could we have here an airport actually? I'm just thinking out loud. Guys, I mean, it's a season of airports. Everybody wants one. Of course I want one. Oh. Yeah, right. What about this guy? I can barely squeeze in a small airport, let alone big one. No freaking way. Of course not. Okay, I never doubted you for a second there, Chief. Let's see. How old are you guys? You are faring reliably and you are one of my top earners, but you are terribly old. And I'm wondering at which point in time will I be getting bigger stake cars, or not stake cars, but you know, the successor to the Verbandswagen, which is supposed to hit at some point sooner rather than later, I'm hoping. At least I'm just trying to research that. Let's see, rail, this is the Verbandswagen, right? Yeah, Verbandswagen, and any updates to anything remotely, this should be, when? 1970s goods wagon. Well, that's 2 years off, so I will be upgrading my fleet then. Geez, there's a lot of trains. Okay, this is the one of the older ones. I may need to add one more though, because this one is completely filled. Hold on. Buy trains. I'm gonna buy another one. And I'm gonna take Bauraihan. Yeah, you and another set of tank wagons. See, the production is ramping up beautifully, and that's not to be sniffed at. Brearley to Walton Thames Oil. Those are actually quite small but popular machines, and I'm hoping that they will be able to provide a sufficient amount of cash for the bank that they're putting out. Now, Winchcombe food bulk is being loaded massively, so I would guess Meltham food bulk should soon be replaced. So let's see how is our shipping lines doing. Meltham food bulk 6 minutes, Winchcombe 12 minutes. You know what? I'll take Meltham. Okay, you're good. You're going to Brearley East. You are going to Winchcombe food bulk, and you are going still to Brearley East, right? Nolnogax. You're... Hold on. Oh, I have Nolnogax already. I never knew. Go figure. Then I'll have to take another ship name. Nolnogax. I'll have to... Well, you already have a ship. Sorry, mate. Where are you? Winchcombe. I've turned everything upside down now. Oakham, Chipping, Sudbury. Come on, Chipping, Sudbury. You are Todd Wright. Okay, and you are Philip Lapointe. Which means Nolnogax should be somewhere here, right? Yeah, Nolnogax is here. And then you will be named something else. Hold on. I'm looking for the name of another member of Groundworks. By the way, in the future I will be naming people from the Groundworks Engineer Band. Ted Cameron, maybe. I'll put Groundworks ship. Ted Cameron. In the future, maybe series, I may be naming, ships after, members of the Groundworks engineering team, and those Groundworks engineering team or band is actually a term for everybody that will be backing me on Patreon. I'm trying to engineer some cool rewards and stuff, so if you like the content that I'm playing, please do support me on Patreon. It helps me out a great deal. So, anyway, now, Todd Wright, yeah, okay. So let's see, I don't think we need so many ships on the Meltham food bulk any longer. I would rather put them on the Winchcombe food bulk. And you go to Brearley East, something like that. So, because I'm seeing Chipping Sudbury cargo, jeez, there are lots of them. You are Brearley Cockermouth cargo, you're being filled. You are Brearley to Meltham cargo food. And why are you not being filled? That's interesting. Let's see. Meltham Waypoint, and you're going all the way to Meltham Annex. How are you supplying Meltham so far with the ships? Food supply says good. And how's my line doing? I'm worried to take a look even. Balance? Yeah, cargo food. See, nothing being transferred. Wow! The Walton-Thames oil is overtaking the food line, see? The main line, grain trains, what cargo? Eaten to Cockermouth, well, nice earners. See, and even some of these are airlines being... Wow, that's actually quite nice. But the main losers are the Brearley to Meltham cargo food. And what's the frequency on the Winchcombe now? Meltham Winchcombe 8 minutes, 9 minutes. I'm still waiting for the first ship to arrive, or is it? Wind food bulk. Winchcombe, is it being supplied by food? Not yet. So you're empty. Are you full? No, you're empty as well. But you're going to Winchcombe sidings anyway. You're going for Brearley East. I need one full ship. Going for Winchcombe. You're going for Meltham. Winchcombe. Meltham. Winchcombe. Are you Winchcombe? Oh, come on, guys. Give me one Winchcombe. Winchcombe, yes! Awesome. Winchcombe, Winchcombe. Good. So Winchcombe will be getting the food bulk service and they will space themselves out. I have no doubt about that. Great. And I'm thinking that sooner rather than later we'll have an end of the age of steam, because our steam trains should be going into their due retirement. So yeah, and I'm thinking it will put the 1970s to replace them with something much faster and agile, and hopefully all that jazz will be beautiful. But we could be preparing the line, so because this is actually still going and climbing and losing speed, while we could in theory make a pass through this tunnel. This has been used for the older trains, and this could significantly lower the traveling time, but that's probably something that we'll be doing in the next episode. However, in the meantime, let me see if I can do some modernizations. What do we have? We have here the Dakotas. Well, Dakotas, how old are they? 23, you can still serve. You're Dakotas. Airport shuttle details, 27 years. Commuter. Well, I'll say commuter will replace. And we'll replace you with red ones. Yes. And replace now. Meltham food delivery. You are that ugly color. So replacement will be definitely due for you. Vehicle this one, and we'll be putting an orange. Okay, come on. Replace now. Yes. We'll see if one of them gets replaced. I'm really curious as to which color they have. I mean, money is no object any longer, but I really want to see them replaced. Okay, so you, Sunshine, how do you look? You actually look pretty good. Okay, I'm happy. Definitely look better than that ugly green. I mean, I'm playing so much with the construction, I never get the chance to enjoy and appreciate my cities as they develop. And clearly, Meltham is becoming a very, very nice city. Road Vehicle 46. And you, Sunshine, are... Oh, boy. Oakham Commuter. Yeah, replacement. Now... Mercedes-Benz, you will be keeping your beautiful orange, pale orange color. And you will all replace now. Yes, thank you. Geez, it looks like a dust bucket. It was... So Oakham commuters were really suffering from the lack of the good transportation vehicle. But that's all about to change with the next stop and the next cha-ching. That should hopefully grant us a much better... Let's see how it looks now. Oh yeah, look at that. That's some luxury right there. Great. I'd really like to institute a airport here, but I don't think that would be plausible. Hold on. What if I put it here? See? So Oakham could be having its airport, could be having a big airport. It would be the first of its kind in the world to have it. No? What about here? Maybe that would not be the world's worst choice. Unable to align terrain, why? Okay, here are some reasons why. Here. You see, almost. How's our... This production is just crazy. And is that our train? Yes, it is. Good, so it should be supplying the oil. Great. That means here at Chipping Sudbury we don't have any oil waiting because we have 2 tankers being loaded. 88 and Oakham fuel, Brearley fuel. Great. Not every... Road Vehicle 60. Which one are you, Sunshine? Cockermouth Food Delivery. Vehicles. Yes, many of them. Replacement. Yes, should be done. I agree. And you should be resuming... What was the color of those vehicles? It was the original greenish. So this one. And we will institute that one. And we'll say all replace now. Yes. So, we'll see how they look, and I assume you will be also the next problem that I'll have. Okay, a slightly lighter color, but that's fine. And Cockermouth Commuter will do the replacement vehicle on them as well. Cockermouth color of the Cockermouth commuter being Zaurer Tischer. This dark orange. Dark orange. Hold on, hold your horses there. It's not dark orange, it's dark red somewhere like these lines. Maybe this. Okay. Right. Replace now. Yes. Road vehicle 15. I would guess that those are in the same vehicles. No, it's not. Well, I have no idea then which ones are. I might actually need to look into it. Line manager, Cockermouth commuter north. All of those are now due for replacement, sadly. So I need to take care of it. We'll sport you a light gray, I think. Okay, and replace now, yes. I'm thinking road vehicle 37. Okay, yes, you are in dire need of replacements. Replacements galore. Hold on. Vehicles, are you being replaced? Yeah, you should be replaced, so yeah. Onwards. How much is the waiting time on the Cockermouth food delivery? Vehicles unlimited. Oh, right. Then we put it to... And we put it to 10 minutes, roughly. We need to keep the things rolling anyway. Ah, the train has delivered. Good. Then maybe I don't need let's see. I get lost in these lines, honestly. Goo vehicles, maximum waiting time 3 minutes, sure. That's the goo line. And the food delivery vehicles 10 minutes. Yeah, I would say unlimited. Okay. I think let's go into the Cockermouth. See? Using the old bridges and just after the train delivered, I think a ride along is kind of nice. Although the streets are rather narrow and I don't expect that my huge trucks will be able to tread here easily, but you never know. They might as well. I am deliberately waiting with the upgrades to the trains for the 1970 to hit, because I expect we will be getting a different locomotive, which will be the mainstay of our new main line, and that one will be the electrical, the class 103.1. But that's something that's supposed to be happening, I guess, in the next episode. Oh, look! A skyscraper with a slanted park. That's nice. We can also admire a little bit of our mainline passengers coming. Ooh, there's like a lot of passengers. How is this filled? To a capacity. Love it. And there's another train, the Mirage is coming. Beautiful. You cannot ignore the beauty of it. Okay, so where is my next train on the main line? Do I have a congestion on the main line? I hope not. You are the main line. Okay, train. All of those are completely full, so I will really need to institute longer trains. Tin. I wish, guys, that there was a way we could upgrade these bridges, because, you know, make them high speed and stuff. I think that those would really improve the connectivity and the speed at which the traffic is going on. And eventually, since I cannot perform an upgrade, there will need to be a time when I just demolish the bridge and rebuild it. And I'm hoping that that won't screw my lines royally. Okay, hold on. Let's keep this view like this. I'm thinking this will be nice as our Flying Scotsman comes into the station. They are becoming old and they will need to be replaced, sadly. It's a beautiful machine. Just look at it. Let's just ride it a little bit more for nostalgia's sake. I think this is actually one of the last times that we are seeing these beautiful beasties in their operation, because of the impending replacements that I will institute in the new, in the next episode. Oh crap. Let's take this angle. I think this is better. Less immersion braking anyway. Beautiful. And our Mirage is chasing it. Oh, how glorious. But still, these steel and steam beasties are a beautiful sight to behold and not to be caught easily. Okay, with that said, guys, we are coming up on the end of the year and consequently to the end of our episode. So we should have year 1970 hit us, along with some new vehicles coming along. Let me see if I'm right. Come on, autosave, yes, and then we should get a beep beep. And hovercraft, goods wagon, and the class 103, and the goods wagon that we will be instituting in the future episodes. And we do have some buses, so I might have just wasted some of the buses in the previous upgrades, but that's life, I guess. Anyway, guys, like if you like, hit subscribe for more Transport Fever content, and if my Patreon page is up, please do support me on Patreon, and thank you very much for watching. This is Grumpworks, signing off.